Greetings and salutations and all that shit, Taurus. I am Lisa from Annalisa's ST Tarot, here with your general reading. It might be about love, it might be about money, might be about world domination. Fuck if I know, we might find out. If you are interested in a personal reading, you dig my vibe, the information for that is down in the description box below. You're jumping out already. I do have a partner. Her name is Syncrodius Steelhead. If you don't resonate with my readings, hell, if you do, go check her out anyway. She is awesome. But let's get started with your reading. Taurus, in your pre-shuffle, you guys are definitely deep in your head about love. So for me to say, fuck if I know what it's about, you guys are thinking about love. Very deep in the Two of Cup energy. In your pre-shuffle, you even had the Tower come out. So I don't know if that's a Tower moment that you guys are fearing is coming along or some shit done happened to you. One or the other. Also, a fair warning, this is not a PG rated reading. I cuss a lot. If you do not like that cussing, if you are a sensitive type personality, the fucking door is that way. Just saying. So let's see where we can go. Take a look into what's going on for you guys. That's a good card. But when I was looking at your pre-shuffle, you guys have definitely got somebody on your mind. Somebody has you on your mind. There's a lot of love involved. There is a definite bit of deep emotion. Hell, it's coming out in your cards now. And there you go. Same cards are coming out. Ooh. That's an interesting obstacle. I'm telling you, the general energies that's going on, these planets, these alignments, man, this is what is on everybody's mind. So don't feel lonely. And see, there's your Tower. Central energy on the bottom. So I have a feeling that this is past energy. This has already happened. Be a split up, break up, really bad fight. The Three of Cups did come up. I am not one of those readers that instantly jumps to Three of Cups being a third party situation unless you got other cards around it that indicate that. It could be you at a party and somebody fucked up. However, something happened where you guys are on the outs. Somebody did some fuck shit. This person's falling on their head. They can bust their head open. This one broke his done spine. He needs to call a accident attorney, sue somebody. So there is some kind of mishap in your relationship that happened and put you guys on the outs. Everybody is unhappy. And that puts, you currently in your central energy, Queen of Cups, trying to take emotion completely out of it, trying to use your head and not your heart to make decisions and cut people and bullshit completely out of it. This chick is not happy. She is not happy. She's got the swords up, ready to cut motherfuckers in half. Whatever this situation was has left you feeling a little out of sorts to where you need to go into this energy to get shit back together. You're very defensive at the moment. Typically, the Queen of Swords is pretty level-headed. And I'm not saying it's not level-headed. You're trying to make logical decisions and not emotional decisions. In the past, you were in this energy, the Queen of Cups. Deep in your emotions, very nurturing, very loving, that very deep feels type of emotion. And whatever this was, this breakup, this split up, this fight, this bullshit, and it could very well have been a three-party. I'm not saying the Three of Cups that I saw during the pre-shuffle was not somebody going around and fucking Susie Homemaker down the street. I'm not saying that. Could have very well have been that. And whoever that was, fuck them, leave them alone. But whatever this was, definitely pulled you out of this energy. You are no longer feeling happy, happy, joy, joy. Come here, let me kiss you, love you, and let's go make a romance movie. You are now in this energy where, come near me and I'm going to cut your damn head off. It's not saying you don't love that person anymore. You really don't want to talk to them. You really don't want to hear what they have to say at the moment. You want to get your shit together and stab them in the eye with a pin. What is up with everybody lately? Dear Lord. What's on your mind, though, is the Magician. The Magician can manifest whatever the hell he wants. Could do whatever the hell he wants, whenever the hell he wants. It's got all the elements to do that. It can be a trickster, be manipulative, but that's not what it is. It's falling right next to what's above you, which is the sun. You want to be happy. You want to move forward. You want to manifest this happiness in whichever way you can. That's what's on your mind. You just want to be happy. You want to get away from whatever this energy was. Whatever happened that pulled you out of that happiness, that love. You want that back. You know you have the ability, the power to do it. So that's what's on your mind. What's in your heart is the Death card. Now, the Death card does not mean that anybody's going to go and kick the bucket. There's no coffins. We don't need ushers, and we don't need pallbearers. That's that transformative energy. Things need to change. Now, it could be the death of a relationship. That could very well be what this is. You're mourning that loss. This could very well have been the end of a relationship. And that's what pulled you out of this energy and put you into the Queen of Swords, where the Queen of Swords energy is a very good energy to be in when you are healing, when you've lost someone. When you take, you're coming out of your feels and going into the emotion, when you're going through the stages of grief. Because when a relationship ends, you're going through the same stages of grieving that you would if someone to die. And death is that very transformative energy here, going from one stage to the next. And this was the catalyst for it, whatever this tower moment was. And it could have been an internal tower moment. It didn't necessarily have to be something between you and another person. It could have been something within you that shifted. Something that was in you that transformed. A paradigm within yourself that changed. And it caused a cascade of events in your life. Some foundation that was very important to you, though, shifted and crumbled. But this tower needed to come down. That's the whole thing with tower moments. The reason tower moments happen, the universe will always warn you before a tower happens. We as humans are stubborn as fuck. And we don't pay attention and we don't fucking listen. And the universe will tap you on your shoulder and say, hey, you might want to change this. Or, hey, this shit's not working out. And you will get your red flags, and you will know, and something will tell you that this should probably change, and you will resist it. You will resist it, and we're human nature. But if you change it by yourself, it doesn't hurt as bad. You don't get these tower moments. But you won't change it, and you'll keep going. And then you'll get another warning. You'll see it. You won't want to change it, though. You'll fight it. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can fix it. This is relationships, any other thing in life. But eventually the universe will take it from you. Or the universe will say, well, if you're not going to change it, then boom, and it comes and it kicks. And the towers fall. Because change has to happen. Towers have to fall so that stuff that's better for you and serves you better can come into its place. But room has to be made for it. Does that make tower moments any more fucking pleasant? Hell no. They still suck. They still suck. But most of the time, they wouldn't suck as bad if we would take the red flags in the beginning and follow them. Or take the first prompts the universe gives us. Just saying. And that's my advice, or my words of wisdom from Lisa for the day. Your obstacle is this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate family situation, the happiness within the family, the wife, the husband, the kids, the house, the car, the vacations in fucking Maui, the bank accounts where you're leaving your kids a trust fund, where everything is settled and happy and together. This is your obstacle. This is what you think you can't have, you won't have, you'll never have. This is what you're afraid of, or not afraid of, but it's your obstacle. After having this tower moment, this breakup, this paradigm shift, everything like that, I understand why it's your obstacle. Fuck it, maybe you're a commitment phobe. I don't know. Taurus, are you a commitment folk? Earth signs are typically the ones that build. Their Pentacles are your bag. So I don't understand why this is something you would be afraid of. But if you're just coming out of a really bad situation where your heart was handed to you, I get it. I get it. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I get it. There is someone, a knight, that, you know, somebody that wants to offer a cup, or you want to offer your cup back to somebody. Because, again, you want that happiness. You do want it, even though you're still in this Queen of Swords energy where fuck you, fuck your feelings, fuck everything. There's always a part that wants to be loved and wants to love. Unless, you know, you completely shut yourself down. But if somebody wants to give it to you, it's up to you whether or not you want to take it. If you want to give it to somebody else, again, it's your call. Your advice is to do, you know, set forth, be stable. You know what I'm saying? Allow for the beginnings of that stability. If you need to apologize, apologize. If somebody wants to apologize to you, hear them out. But allow for the beginning of the stability so that, you know, either with this person or someone new, or even if it's just with yourself, you can start working toward this. So, you know, you can start building your 9 pence and then get to your 10 eventually. In the future, what's coming at you is the 2 of Cups. So whether you're emotionally shut down right now, don't go, no, 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 that's not going to happen. I get it. But if it's not this person, it's somebody else. I told you. There's a knight that wants to talk to you. So it's either you are wanting to go to somebody else or somebody wants to come to you, but there is another person that wants to build a connection with you. Whoever they are. There's a soulmate out there for you somewhere. That's a very strong soulmate card. And you're in the process of transforming right now. Doing that paradigm shift within yourself. This Queen of Swords energy is going to help you get there. It's going to help you do that. And this very well could have been the person that you had a tower, you know, you could have been dealing with an air sign or a water sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could have been an Aries or a Leo, but I doubt it. Very heavy Scorpio energy if you bring death into it. There's a lot of water on the table. It would not surprise me if it was a Scorpio. I really would not. So there's a good possibility there's a Scorpio out there that wants to talk to you, wants to rebuild with you. But in your future, again, timing is not my forte, people, but somebody wants to talk to you. Hear them out. It's nights are romantic, nights are loving, but the advice is for you to start out little, to start out small, but to start out stable. Slow and steady. Don't do the tortoise and the hare bullshit, but then again, it's not like you will really go rushing into anything. You really shouldn't. But don't be bullheaded, Taurus. Stubborn, bullheaded, and be, fuck this shit, I don't want to hear anything. In any kind of situation where 2 people split up, I don't care what happens. The other person, I get it. They could be completely at fault. If somebody went out and, again, fuck Susie Homemaker down the street, everything like that, that's not to say you were at fault. But we all have something to learn in any situation. When you point a finger at one person, remember there's 3 more pointing back at you. There's always something you can learn from it. And what's to hurt you by listening now? Just listen to them. I'm not saying restart with them. And this could be somebody completely new coming at you. But somebody's going to come at you. Somebody's going to come at you. Not quite sure win, but somebody will. And this is attainable for you. It is. And you have the power to manifest whatever it is you want. But don't let people pull you out of your element. And this is perfectly attainable to you. These are two really good cards. So it's telling me that while you're afraid of this, you can have this. And somebody's coming for you. Somebody is. Not in a bad way. It's not coming for you like Jason. I'm going to, you know, chase you through the trees and cut you up. Let's see if we can find out anything about this Two of Cups. Ooh, King of Cups. Whoever it is, they're going to... I do not be surprised if it is a water symbol. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio's really heavy on the board. So Taurus, whoever you were dealing with, it would not surprise me if it was a Scorpio. But what's clarifying this Two of Cups is the King of Cups. Very loving, very romantic, very stable individual. And it could very well be whoever it was you had this tower moment with, coming in with an offer of love and an apology. Willing to offer something stable at this point in time. And it might seem small to you. While the offer of love, you know, might be some kind of romantic gesture, their offer of stability might be very small. This person, you know, may not have as much money as you, may not have as much to offer in the material realm as you do. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to discredit them. However, you don't need to be... Don't go paying these bills and buying them a car and stuff. I wouldn't recommend that to nobody. But this person is going to level up. They may send you a knight, don't get me wrong, but they are a king. There's a king behind that knight. So while their stability offer might be little, and it's a knight that's offering you that romance, there's a king behind that. And women, men, everybody be like, they better come to me as a king. They better come to me as a queen. That person will be. So, but you can do what you want, Taurus. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't rule your life. But if you want this, finish your little dance with death. Squash your little demons. Put your damn swords up. Stop trying to stab people with them. It might be fun to stab people and all that good stuff, but again, it comes with jail time. Just like I told, I think it was Aquarius the other day. I ain't got bail money for y'all, all y'all asses. Don't go stabbing people. Your King of Cups is on his way. He's sending his knights and everything like that. And don't be afraid. You will get this. Stop making this your obstacle. Be you. Be you. And just because this happened once doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Stop pointing fingers, stop laying blame. And next time listen when the universe prompts you and towers don't fall. But we all have to go through tower moments. It's how we learn. If we all spent our whole life doing shit that was right, be it you or the other person, we'd never learn anything. If you do shit right all the time, how do you know? How do you learn? So if this is a person from the past, it's up to you whether you want to give them another shot or not. If it's somebody new, it's up to you whether you want to let them in or not. Live your life a lonely, bitter bull out in the fucking pasture, or get ridden in the rodeo. I prefer to get ridden in a rodeo, but I'm a dirty bitch, so go figure. I would have a little fun. But that's completely your call. There's some good shit coming for you if you allow it in. There's happiness for you, and there's somebody that really cares a lot about you. Whoever they are, they care a lot about you. And it's probably a Scorpio. If not, they act a lot like one, but it's probably a Scorpio. But that's what I got for you guys. I'll try to get more videos up. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later.